Hi, everyone. And yes, Red, you eat. Oh, hold on. Okay, I have now muted my Twitch so that I can't hear myself talking. The ad break is still going on for a minute because I got super distracted and forgot to start my stream. So I'm like a minute ahead right now, or behind. Hi, hi. Well, if you're a subscriber, you have no ad breaks. I love food. I try to have some every day, more than once if I can. Me too. And then I forget because I'm playing a game. All right, let's see. I'm looking for Trantor. So today we are going to level some characters, but first I need to find someone to hand some stuff into. And I'm not seeing him, her, it. I have never actually done this. Oh, 1 second. Mm. My microphone is weird. I didn't want to cough in y'all's face. Don't get fooled by the floor tiles, right? This isn't EQ Guesser, thankfully. Okay, I'm looking for Trantor Everhot because we're going to give them Tumpy Tonics, but I don't see them at all. Oh, no, never done. No, I do see them. See if I can find the little thingy. Because usually when you click on that, it shows them where they are. But there's so much blue here. Oh, he moves. There he is right there. Hail. Hi. Okay. So you're supposed to just have to give 800 of these Tumpy Tonics to this guy and you dwarf. So 800, give. It lags your game out because you're getting all the faction hits. Did we do it? Is it enough? There's a little star on his head. There it is. Mixed it all out, unlocked dwarf. I now have, let me see. I now have dwarf and dark elf. Yay! So that's what I was doing this morning. I can't hear my audio. Hold on. There we go. I turned it down today because I was watching another streamer. Bros would be proud. Bros would be so proud. I'm a dwarf now. Well, I can be a dwarf. So that's how easy it is to unlock a race. You basically just find whatever quest it is you have to hand in for, do it, bam. You can even stack it. So, as you can see, I am currently on my Druid Bard Beast Lord. And we are going to take this one. I'll probably just go to Elgok for now, because I enjoy that. And right now we're in Caladim, in case you were curious. Handing in for the dwarf unlock. Da, 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 da. But now I can, oh, there goes my lights. So my husband bought me a fridge, a mini fridge, and it's right there in the closet. And whenever it kicks in the compressor, it like dims my lights. So we're going to have to do something about that. What am I doing? I am buffing. So let me get my buffs up. I'm already bound over at Lower Guk, so it's the easy one to get to. Dwarf and Dark Elf, the only races that matter, and High Elf and Kitty Cat. That backflip got giggle craving dwarf? Totally. That backflip is awesome. I'll be causing issues again by feeding you. Well, at least he has the money to feed me. You'll allow it? Oh, good. Hi, Nakars. Okay, so combat. And then gate. Not that you actually have to mem gate, but I do have gate, so I can just gate. Did I summon the wrong pet? No, I didn't. No, we're good. I'm like, wait a second. I also have this fancy new chair. No. And I have a fancy new desk too, so we were doing a lot of moving things around. Yeah, we need to plug it into a different circuit. We'll probably like put a hole in the wall and plug it in on the other side. Secret Lab chairs are great. I'm loving it. I had an expensive chair. I can't even remember what it's called now. And I just sit on it incorrectly, but this one like forces me to sit proper. So we like that. You just got burned, I think? You did. You did. Mr. Spend all your money on my subs. My other chair looked like a steel case. You're correct. It was a steel case. Okay, so let's go. I know. We're gonna. Should we do a 4? I'm like, should we do a 4? I'm doing 4. I'm probably going to regret this. I still managed to sit like a weird pretzel in my secret lab chair. Yeah, I'm not allowed to. So everything I can do to not sit like a pretzel is good. And that didn't work. Oh, because I didn't, I have an old one running. Okay, quit that. And then do that again. Gotta make sure you quit them. There we go. Yes, I do need to make some more emotes. I've got so much going on right now, though, so creativity is very low on my list. That is a lot of lookouts. They did say that they changed the lockouts to 1 hour, though, and we'll check that. Is the stream a bit blurry? I hope not. Can you create a personal instance of any zone? Almost. I think Sky is the only one right now that we can't anymore. They did add personal instances to Hate and Fear. So I will be going there to do some farming. Oh yeah, these are all my lockouts for my solo Yale kills. It's still 3 hours, so there might be something to fix that. That's probably in the hotfix that's going to happen at 3 my time, which is in 3 hours. Which means I will be swapping probably to some Minecraft just to goof around on that until it comes back. Okay, let's just... So the downside of this build, which is Bard, Druid, Beastlord, is there's no Invis versus Undead and no sneak, so we gotta fight our way everywhere. But that's okay. Let's see. Offensive. It's not bad on the DPS. So I'm not invasive. I'm like, why did I get hit? Beneficial, damage shield, shield of spikes. I mean, compared to the warrior combo though, my warrior was tearing stuff up even as a bard warrior. It was weird. I'm hoping there's a little bit more love coming to Beast Lords, but we know the pets are going to change, so. You left and you came back and it fixed it? Good, good. I did make the UI text bigger because some people were asking me to. They were having a hard time seeing it too. Somebody here is healing. Oh, it's you. It's you. And he's already out of mana. Oops. Oh no, I'm too far away now. There we go. So watch the pet. Killed him, pet died. So that's one of the new things that they added in the last patch. If you kill a mob that has a pet, the pet will also die. So you don't have to kill pets anymore. Back to Spellblade. So this is the Druid Healing Water. It's the quick cast heal with a cooldown. Super nice for this kind of fighting. Mob health changes is probably going to make a difference too. Yeah, I've already noticed. The dual classes are so much easier to take down now, which is basically everything on a 4. There's very few not dual classes, but they're coming down about the same as I would take a normal one now. Hi Zin, good morning. Happy after Netch, yep, totally, because that means we get more fun things to play with. My regen is probably not on. Let me check. So the reason why I want to get the druid up is, one, druid is my favorite healer out of all the healer classes. And two, they added endurance regen to chloroplast. I don't have chloroplast yet, so I'm trying to get up there. I need to see it. So with this build, you want to inversion to toss your dots. And then you can go back to Spellblade for precious heals. That is the wrong heal? No, that's the right heal. Precious heals whilst you beat things down. Woot for druids. Yeah, my filter will get words that have like multiple numbers in it. But it's okay, I let you through. Oh, and I see how your endurance is. Yes. And it's a good reason to finally have druid or shaman in your group for that little bit extra endurance, because shaman also gets chloroplast. So I'm excited for that. But I would still like to know what the new line is for druids. Did beast skill caps change at all for block and whatnot? I am not 50 on my beast lord right now. That's one of the ones that I'm working on getting up, which is why it's beast lord and druid right now. So I couldn't tell you that. I don't think blocked changed though. Ugh, gosh. I must still have my cellos in and I'm not paying attention to it. No, I don't. Okay. I'm not used to moving that fast right here. Seriously, thanks for everything you do, from answering questions to testing stuff. You are appreciated. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you saying that, because I do try to be very helpful if I can. And it's fun. It gives me something to have some fun with, because a lot of the stuff I don't know either. Where is this guy? Oh. Of course he's in the water. I will have to do some finny kills because I do want to get the water staff, and we can go back with my main caster combo and we can see if I have an easier time of nagging now that he doesn't have as many hit points. So we got lots of things we can do today. But I did want to start with unlocking a race. I got that done. Maybe I'll unlock another one next stream. Maybe I'll start my stream with like an unlock. Did one of your other combos have a light source? Water looks darker. I think my Paladin Ghoulbane has a glow on it. Because I have noticed that too whenever I'm swapping around. Nice luck out 1 hour. It unfortunately does not seem to have made it in, but I'm assuming that when the patch comes in, it's going to fix then, because it is something that they intend. Well, I heard noises. Tickles. Oh, good name. Thank you for the follow. All right, I need more dots. I'm not in inversion. The only thing about my druid is that she does run out of mana very fast, because her dots are very expensive. But we've got recover, and that puts me up at 54 mana regen, which is pretty nice for now. And at 41, I'll get my Beast Lord mana regen buff too. So I'm excited. This one will come online as it gets higher versus being strong in the lower end. I would love for water to actually be darker. Water is much scarier when we can't see all the way across the zone. I agree, actually. I definitely agree to that. I understand the ease of making it lighter, but I do prefer some kind of spookiness. Giggle, when Spellblade procs, do you use your mana for the spell it procs? It does, I believe. Oh wait, Spellblade was changed, wasn't it? So, technically a nerf. It used to be 33% of the spell's cost in mana endurance, and now it's 40% of spell's cost. So they kind of upped out how much that cost, but that's okay. It's a relatively small amount that you're still paying. Welcome to Hell Level. Oh, not on this game. All right. There are no Hell levels in Everquest Legends. Drifting Death. Well, I can barely afford my Drones of Doom, so we're not gonna put that one on. Form of the Great Wolf, Miz. So nothing really there, but 41 is where things start getting interesting. All right, around this corner. We will kill all of these guys. I'm gonna stay and recover for now. It's not like I can't get the costs out. Yeah, it was a change. It was a change. Let's see. Inversion is 20% of the mana cost into endurance. So no mana cost for inversion anymore, but it does cost you endurance now. That's interesting. I like that. For every additional wisdom class, repeat the heal for 33% of mana cost here. No, there's no mana cost on that. Oh, I should pay attention. Divine. Divine right now would be great. Ding! Because one of the things was when we were using the invocations, we were spending mana way too fast. But it looks like they took the mana away from this one. And it's just a bonus now. Empower. Cost of 20% more mana. So I think that's the same as before. So yeah, except for... Yeah, that's the same too. So that's really interesting. I do like this change to inversion. That way you can pop your spells out way faster and it only costs your endurance to do it. Can you still do it with no endurance? Because my endurance is really low right now. Seems to still be working. And it's burning my mana. Ignore that. I'm fine. Okay, that's really interesting. That might not be intended, but if you have 0 endurance, you are still able to cast that. Yeah. I feel like that's not supposed to be how that works. All right, let me catch up with chat. I like theory and science. Yeah, you barely noticed the additional mana cost. Have you thought about keeping a pet hill on Spellblade? I have, and I do that whenever I have the pet taunting, but he's not taunting right now, so I have a heal for myself on Spellblade. She might not kill her pets as often. Look, I try really hard to keep my pets alive, most of the time. Finally, pet boof on Onomadeath? Yeah, I used to have to charm them to make them disappear, but now I just kill mobs and they're gone, and that's so great. No, they didn't ninja nerf it. It's in the patch notes, so you don't have to worry about that. They're very open about what they do. Can you edit the combat text flying around? You can, actually. It's in here. So you can make them go wider, go thinner, go higher, fall faster, fall slower. You can make it big, small, and when you go into here, you can change the color. So highly customizable. Empower was 50% more mana, so that's a huge buff. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Empower is only 20% now. I feel like they were worried about how much stronger that would make a caster, so they just made everything cost a lot more mana, and then realized they didn't have to do that because now we can't finish a big fight because we're out of mana. So I appreciate the change. Of course, my pet is attacking the pet. Don't do that, friend. I forgot how much damage Drones of Doom does. I missed my druid. Damage shield is Chloroblast on. It's so much easier to see the buffs here now. Yeah, not Chloro, regen. I also, so that I protect my pet, I put my rubicite breastplate on it. So now it has 10 regen a tick. So that red doesn't have to spend on that. Red. Question. Solo instances for Plane of Hate and Plane of Fear. Can you set them to no respawn, allowing you to slowly clear the zone? I believe so. I don't think they'd change that just because it's a raid area. Sometimes I can get around here without aggroing them, which I did, which is great. Because I don't like fighting casters, and they don't have anything interesting. Hi, Minna. I'll definitely go up and have a look at what Plane of Fear and Plane of Hate are like now. And I can't wait until they get Sky in. I really, really want to start unlocking some classes. I know that there's people that like invite groups up and they just clear it out whenever their boss is up. But I don't have fun doing that. I'm trying to attack my water. Yeah, there should be no respawn on them. Fast and easy. Just finished a 4-hour Sky Raid. Now I'm turning quest items and going to farm dragons, CT, any nice. Hopefully you did get enough to unlock a class. If not, next time. You've been really lucky with those. Sky loot, yeah. I want to solo Sky loot. I want to do that. Which is why my other combination is Warrior, Cleric, Bard, and I am going to get that up. But I want to get a few more levels on this one first. What level is Chloroplast? Chloro. 42. Hastens your target's natural healing, regenerating up to 19 hit points and 19 endurance every 6 seconds, which is insane. Oh, Sister Loot is broken right now? Aww. Maybe I'll have to use some pull and go, hey guys, can you unlock a class for me? No, I'm not going to do that. They've got better things to do. Well, hopefully they fix that soon. So druids are now the only endurance regenning healers. No, shaman also get chloroplast. I think they actually get it earlier. Shaman. Yeah. Oh, later. That's interesting. I always thought shamans got theirs earlier. Was it regen? Regen at 23. Druid. It was regen that they got earlier. And they don't get group regen. They only get single target. So there you go. Pet died. No. You saw nothing, Red. You saw nothing. Threk, thank you for the follow. Can you use the quad spell for Spellblade? Yes, actually, because... Where is it? It's lightning. Because... Lightning Blast only has a 1-second reuse time. So you can absolutely Spellblade that, which I'm going to. Thank you, Red. Oh man, my poor pet. I didn't even notice. Oh, I'm in evasive stance. I'm like, why is my endurance dying so fast? I'm paying so much attention. They might still spread around some endurance healing love. Who knows? Yeah, totally. And they said that they're going to do a change to mages. And I can't think of putting endurance in a mage. Like they're getting another spell line, but you never know. Giggle, I take care of my pets. Also Giggle, I didn't even notice it died. I did notice it died. I called out that it died. I said hi to my appliances, but only the microwaved. Aw. I love punny jokes. All right, let's buff the pet. Oh, I have 16 ability points too. I should probably spend those. 50 beta key giveaway tonight, by the way. Yes. At 7 my time. So like in 6.5 hours, I think. there's going to be a live stream on the Everquest Legends main page. And yet, Variety Void is hosting it. Let me just... There we go. Variety Void, as my viewers know, is an excellent streamer. He's my senpai, is how I think of him. Definitely give him a follow, definitely give him a watch. He will be streaming on the Everquest Legends and on his own, so he's still streaming. And he will be giving away 50 keys, so make sure you tune in. Whoops, wrong screen, over here. All right, come back. What do you call a literary, I can't even word, dairy farm? Barnes and Noble. That's cute. Enlarge the pet, it's too small to see. I know, actually. So the thing was, if you used shrink on a pet, it would usually make the pet bigger, but that was the old pets. I don't know if that works for these guys, because this is a new pet. Bigger? No bigger. I wish there was more to the wisp than there is. Like, as it got bigger, it got even sparklier or something, but the wisp just stays kind of tiny. And that's a little sad. Okay, what am I missing? Nothing? We good? Going on. Let me put my DS back in here. It feels weird having to go through all the like lobby stuff to get to the high stuff now. Oh, wizard! Kill the wizard. Slazik, thank you for the follow. Oh no, interrupted. My warrior can just destroy this stuff. Oh my gosh, stop it. You're not allowed to hurt me that much. You need to die. So mean. Hi. Welcome. Wisp is cool, but very disappointing visually. Yeah, I agree. I like the Wisp. I think it's cool, but after you have it for a while, it just makes buzzy noises when you're close, and it has no visual interest because it's just a little ball. It doesn't move, really. Look, wizard. I need you to die. Thanks. So that I don't die. I don't die is a great way to play this game. My husband walked into the room earlier and totally distracted me and I died. I was too busy trying to like keep an eye on my pet's health that I didn't look at my own health, and I just... And he told me to tell Red that he's not allowed to get a subscription for that one. One of the elfay butterflies. Yeah, the Fey Drakes. Definitely. I love those little Fey Drakes. Oh, I'm going to need some mana for that, so give me a moment. We'll get some mana. We'll do a hydration. Actually, I have some tea. So I will have some nice ice sweet tea. So very southern of me. There goes the fridge again. This is the downside of this class combination, but it's not too bad. Out of combat regen is fairly fast. Okay, so back to... start with inversion for now, because we are going to have a lot of things to kill here. I could lower the amount. I do have the ability to pacify. If I die, I'll probably do that. But right now, we're good. You are dudded. You are not dudded. Back to Spellblade. Pet is hurting. Heal pet. Alright, kill wizard. Wizards always die first. They're nasty. And they always take a lot of damage, so healers will try to heal them. Giggle, you may stop me, but you can't stop the rest of the Giggle army. The subs will follow. Well, I appreciate every sub, even the ones you naughtily give me. The support is amazing, and I love you guys. I do. I would really like the ability to, like, choose your pet. I'm saying like a lot. I'm sorry. If I have dwarf and dark elf unlocked, I should be able to use the dwarf and dark elf pets. I would love to have the little skunk following me around. That thing is so cute. See, we got this. No problemo. You can swap back to a fence. Can you use enchant or illusions to change your pet? You can, but they don't stay. When you zone, it'll reload your pet, and it will be whatever race you are when you zoned. So you would have to either have permanent illusion, or you would have to resummon your pet every time you zone. Yeah, permanent illusion fixes that. But I'm also not playing... Well, I guess I could use my dark elf mask, because I'm a bard. And I also have guys, so... I could do that. If I wanted a Spidey. I don't know if the Spidey works for this character, though. Though I'm wearing leather, so I could always go dark elf. That is an option. We're just going to go straight over to the stuff that is actually experience for me. But I figured I'd do this one because this one's a nice zone for once I get a few more levels on my druid, I can just go out, swap to my lower level combo, and then just bring it straight back into here. Because the lockout doesn't care what classes you are, just that you've spun it up. Oh, pet is hurting. Pet is hurting. Do I still have my regen on? No, I don't. I'm having a hard time tracking that because I haven't played Druid in so long. I did like how Discord General just workshopped a guild name for Giggle Army yesterday randomly. Yeah. The stuff that people say about me on Discord all the time, like, melts my heart every time. I never expected to be... I don't know, the kind of person that says something and everybody wants to say something back. So I'm overwhelmed a lot by the support I have been given. A lot. Did you guys settle on a name? Because when we go live, I will definitely have a giggle guild for people. Oh, thank you. Was it the gaggle of giggles? Why aren't you dying? Why do you have so many hit points? And this is with the tuning making them have less hit points. Okay, let's go back into recover. I have been noticing that my heal... Oh, it does proc fairly decently, but I felt like greater heal procced a whole lot more. I wonder if they, like, lowered the coefficient on that. No, coefficient is not the word I'm looking. The proc rate on that. I do wish it told you a little bit more on what the proc rate is, because we know from secrets that it has something to do with your max mana versus the cost of the spell. But it doesn't say anything like that on the Spellblade Invocation. Need more mana, 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 mana. Not really. There's light blues in here. If they were blue, I'd be a little more worried. Oh, you spin me right round, baby, right around. Okay, there we go. Always make sure that you can block things from in front. Ow. Ow. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. No. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Evasive. Divine. Look how much more I heal. Oh no. I'm like, don't worry about Menor. It's only a... No! Oh no. It's only a couple things, she says. Oh. A couple too many things. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh man, I am not okay. And I have no escape on this combination. Like, none. Where's my playing possum? Oh, this is going to be rippies. There is no train. There is no train. The zone is too far away. Did I try smite? How much damage did it make? I did try smite. I was in a 30-something combination. It was 200, like mid 200s. Oh. So here you go. Thank you, Red Flag Mage. If you are curious on what a Mithril Champion 10 arrow looks like, there you go. Look at that thing. It's a monster. Look over there. I haven't played the SK one yet, but I am hearing things about Paladin Smite because it uses mana, but also lowers your lay on hands cooldown, that you're basically able to lay on hands every 3 minutes, and it's insane. So yeah, and people are actually using Harm Touch now. I wonder if it works with Leech Touch, because that would be really cool. Off the top of my head, do I know if Divine Invocation works with Paladin Smite? I haven't messed around with it enough to know that one. Oh, it's right there. I need to do my stuff first. So here. I can mess around with Paladin a little bit later, though. That's a javelin disguised as an arrow. I know. It is nuts. That arrow has a proc slot. I think you would need a proc from an arrow to go in there, though, so no luck. But who was it? Was it Rogaine or was it Embro? It was Embro. Embro said that they are adding the ability to move, what are they called? It starts with E. Exalts. They're allowing us to move exalts to slots that they don't usually go into for a cost. So somehow we're going to be able to do that, which would be really cool. Maybe we'll eventually have, you know, Gulbane procs in our arrows. Paladin long distance smiting would be awesome. And there we go. Okay, now we do this. Regeneration is on, but now I got to go all the way back again. I'm lost. This way. You guys can ignore me. Oh, no, you don't want to ignore me. Okay, that's okay. I will just have to kill the you. I will probably have to put something like Paladin in this combination just so that I have Viz versus Undead. Though if I wanted to go full DPS, it wouldn't be bad to have like Druid, Beast Lord, Druid, Beast Lord, Rogue, maybe? Maybe? I'm attacking the pet. Don't need to do that. I definitely want to have a Beast Lord group. I want to have a Mage group. I want to have a Beast Lord group. And maybe a Necromancer, but I'm not too sure on that one. Funny enough, Necromancer is not my favorite one in this game because they don't have strong pets. But maybe if I did Necromancer with a pet, a decent pet. That guy must be in the ground. Yeah, he is. I'll just attack him from here. Gotta think about all the fun I can have with pets once they get buffed. Because I am definitely going back to my pet classes then. Something died and I turned off my attack. It does say I can't hit it from here, but you can. Researcher's largest DD you can get your hands on. Well, when Kunot comes out, we might get that really nice conflagration dagger. I feel like if that dagger is in the game, everyone's just going to have that on their main hand. Or their offhand, like Earthshaker on the main hand and Conflagrate on the offhand. Oh gosh. And they rooted me right here. That's okay. Because I'm one of those people that really doesn't like grinding through the light stuff to get to where I want to go. I definitely need to consider that for this group. But unfortunately, I can only use Bard or Mage, and neither of those have Invis versus Undead. It does make me think about what I'd have as my main classes when we get to launch. So, yeah, both Bard and Beast don't get double attack. Exactly. Unfortunately, I would have to either have my Mage in here or swap out the Beast Lord, and I'm trying to level the Beast Lord. I didn't consider many things when I first started, and that's one of the things I started considering. They do not have fading memories. If they did, they'd be even more powerful than they are now. But when I had Beast Lord with my, what was it, Paladin? That worked really nice. I was Bard, Beast Lord, Paladin. Because the Paladin gave the double attacks. I would also consider Beast Lord Monk Bard or Beast Lord Rogue Bard. And maybe Beast Lord Berserker Bard. But I think Berserker is nicer with a two-hander. It just feels better. Can I get past these guys? Yes. Speed. If you have speed, you're good. And I mean movement, not the drug. Played Beast Magician Bard on THJ and it could do anything. If we had the extra pets, it probably would, but they're working on making it so that the pets are stronger than they are now. And when they are stronger than they are now, I think it's going to be perfectly fine. But if you ever watch Variety Void, he is currently doing Necromancer Mage Beast Lord, and he says it's the strongest combination he's played. So I wouldn't put them down just because they're not really, really strong right now. It's why Bard Knight is so good. They give each other double attack and dual wield. Yeah, absolutely. And then you can put Knight weapons in your main hand, and they're super strong. Where does that little drop down go to? So where? Ugh. This map is so confusing. We're here going there. There's a drop down like somewhere over here. I'm like, can I skip this room by dropping down here? I think so. I might do that. One less thing for me to kill. But we do have to check Assassin. Not because I need a guise, but because I like to kill Assassin. Oh my gosh, so many hit points, guys. Oh, because my pet is attacking the wrong one. I think technically I should be charming because I can charm right now, but I feel so bad not having my pet out. I did want to do the full pet combo as well, even though it feels less strong. But they do get 12 pet slots, which you can do some really interesting things with these. You're just effectively, I don't even know where I got that from. You're just effectively gearing 2 characters at once. So I'm just hoping that eventually the pets can tank, because then I'll be all over the pet classes. Not that I won't be anyway. No supplier. Oh. No assassin, no supplier. And stunned. I do want to test out Shadow Knight and Paladin. Like, there's so many things to do right now. I want to unlock classes. I want to unlock races. I want to level everything to 50. I want to try combinations. I want to try combinations I can't even do right now. I'm so sad. I should have gone Beast Lord. I should have gone Beast Lord, but Mage. I love Mage. I'm the Giggle Mage. I should Mage. Like, it makes sense. Aw. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine. We just gotta wait for Sky to come out, and then I can go solo some Sky, and I can unlock some things. I'm in evasive stance. We don't need that. And we're good there. I need someone to tell me whenever I'm in evasive stance and I'm not needing it. Because I will always forget. I also want to try like a class combination of these ones. So Cleric, Paladin, Ranger, Druid, Shaman, Beast. That deals magical damage and heals from it. I want to see how well you can boost that, because that also sounds really interesting. Sounds like pet classes, especially enchanters, need some love. Yeah, they do. But we have heard that they're getting some love. So it's just a matter of time. Waiting, as always. I didn't realize these guys were behind me. But that's beta. Not everything is finished. Not everything is ready. Druid quad kiting might be amazing. Maybe. I never actually quad kited when I played Druid. I was a root rudder for sure. One of the official live streams where Rogan showed up and he was 8 classes at the same time. Yeah, and he came into chat and he was like, "You saw nothing." Like, we saw it. We totally saw it. Okay, so where does this drop down? Oh, perfect. All right, that works. That works. That way I don't have to fight the room up here or the room over here. Ah, dev privilege. I wonder what he was testing though. Like, what is the test of 8 classes? I'm always curious about that. What exactly do devs test sometimes with their fun abilities to be able to do anything? Oh, wizard. Oh, another wizard. It is definitely slow. But there's a lot of dot I can do. It just takes a lot of mana. Because I have my AoE dots going. And then if I just add these dots and then keep myself alive, that's not too bad. I could load, let's see. I could also load my AoEs, because I tend to have more than one thing I'm fighting. The question is, what don't they test? It's probably a small list. That's true. Easier to test all classes when you're every class when you're all of them. I would assume it's got something to do with like testing interactions between classes. Because I had Rogue Bard, not Necromancer, Roadbog SK. And I learned that you're capable of feign deathing and hiding and sneaking whilst you were feigned death, so you could stand up and not have aggro as long as you got out of combat from the feigned death. So it didn't matter if stuff was just standing all over you, you were fine. I also learned that you could charm a mob, hide and stealth once you were out of combat from charming it, and drag that mob through a dungeon. So I submitted those as possible unintended interactions. I don't know if they're fixed or not. Okay, so this way. Let's pull them here this time. Oh, I wanted to put my, let's try that first. Direct damage, cold avalanche. Let's do some A of the O of the E. Come hither. Should I inversion that, or I could empower it? Let's empower it. 158. That feels weak. You can test it out in game to see if it's fixed after the patch. I can. I reported that before the last patch too. Oh gosh darn it. All right, all right. What we're gonna do is swap over to my warrior combo. It's fine. Oh, I just noticed reanimated hand is on track. Looks like they fixed that too, because reanimated hand was not spawning in personal dungeons. Using Promised Renewal with Divine sounds good when combined with other wisdom classes. It makes for fast heals plus slow heal in one move. Yeah, that's true. How much does Promised Renewal cost though? Because that's how much you're getting. Okay, so we're gonna swap to, look at all my combinations. I've only got 5 left. I'm pretty sure 16 is your max. This one. So here's the meta, guys. Here's the meta. PR costs 550. Yeah, that's not too bad at all then. That's pretty darn good. Bard Warrior Cleric. Only have to worry about songs. Cleric buffs. Do I have cleric buffs loaded? I do not. That's interesting. Oh yes, I do. That's these ones. So buff. How do I feel about warrior versus paladin? Thinking of going one for primary. Leaning paladin. So currently paladin is incredibly strong. With the smite changes, even stronger. But warrior is the better defensive specialist. So if you have heals in your combination, going warrior will always be better than going paladin, unless you're up against casters. If you're up against a lot of casters, then warrior doesn't get the caster defensive stance. Paladin does. You can kind of mitigate that by putting Berserker in your team, though. Warrior Berserker. All right, quick buff. Swap into... This is Bard, Warrior, Cleric. I really enjoy Paladin because it brings me more things to do. But in this game, not having things to do on one of your classes is actually quite nice. Like, not having spells means I don't have to worry about loading up a bajillion spells for 3 classes. So cleave and kick. Kick is already on. And we can gate. Cast this. Is page on? I do not see page. We can cast that. There it is. And you're about to see, just how silly this combination is. Denons, Chaos, Lagos. Okay, that. switch this back up to melee guard and gate. I do have an ad coming in about 2 minutes, so I do like Paladin. Of all the tanks, I enjoy the Paladin most, but I miss the utility of the SK whenever I play Paladin. Because Paladins don't get the Terra line, they don't get life taps, and they don't get FD. And I love that. Is Pally Mage good? It is, actually. I have boxed Paladin, Mage, Druid, Paladin, Mage, Bard. All of those are really good. And in this one, it's even better now. Pally can combat res now. You are correct. So you can now resurrect people in combat and they can actually get up, which is a huge change, which is great. Back into it. So you see the spot where my level 40 Beast Lord was struggling? This girl can do that no problem. And it is nutso. Okay, put that there. And I think I usually have my Divine Aura here. Or my lull, but it's not that needed. So we're going to run down. And I'm going to show you just how nutso this combination is. I'll probably have to fight this here. No, we're good. Like, I came down here, I'm like, reds, no problem. Hi. Whoop. I may have failed something really quickly there. I didn't put my defensive stance on. Watch me show you how nutso I am. Let's try that again. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Ignore me for a second whilst I fix that. Hi, Pyre Gaming. Thanks for dropping in. No, red, no. Okay. That was deserved. Oh boy. Okay, what was I missing on here? Page? Yeah, it was Page. So Page. Oh man. This is why we don't listen to Giggle Mage. Yeah, sure, we'll be fine. And now I have to manually buff all of this because my quick buff is down. That was impressive when it, yeah. Oh. Okay, it's fine. All right, we have an ad break going. So rehydrate time. I do actually have to fix my water here. I will be back in about 2.5 minutes. So take your breaks right now. Oh, one day I'll get that camera to do that properly. Get down here. There you go. I am a master of this game, I'm telling you. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh boy. Okay. Going back. Yeah, I mean, I can show you exactly how to die. It was probably all the casters. I blame the casters. Aggro, nope, we're good. Coming through and dropping down. All right. Defensive stance. There we go. We're fine. So caster first. The stuns are what get you. I don't have the ability to remove full stuns from casting yet. Inversion. I feel like they're harder today than they were yesterday. I was not struggling at all on this yesterday, which is really interesting. Yep, they just stunned me again. There we go. Very interesting. Yes, same difficulty. I was down here, difficulty 4, just clearing the entire zone, including Hopthor. That is strange, and definitely pulling more than that. But then today or yesterday, we had some changes. So I don't recall those. I don't know. Maybe I'm just having an unlucky set there. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still having fun. Yeah, the reds were not a problem. Hi, Dyla. It's good to see you. One of our mods from the Discord. Serious question. Are stances too strong? I wouldn't say that they're too strong. I think they're actually quite as good as they should be. They cost endurance. Endurance fades. My problem with stances is that there isn't a defensive stance for casting that casters get to be equivalent of them, which requires you to have something that is not a caster in your group in order to be defensive. If they add something defensive for casters, I would be highly appreciative. Good morning, Kazan. Could be mob class mix. Some combinations might be more difficult. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it is. I will be a little bit more careful on my way down this time, and I will just fight. I will fight for the right. And what that stance for casters drain mana, I mean, it might. It might also drain endurance. If you have a full caster team, the only use for your endurance are your invocations. So it would still make sense. And we will recover. Piety. Bye. Oh no, Vi's on. I keep thinking I'm missing something though. Okay. It's okay. We'll go through and we will kill them and we'll get comfortable again. Sometimes it's also just like you're not used to the combination that you're on now, so you have to get used to it again. Also, Dismiss Undead is great. Likely a mix of mana and endurance powered. Yes, invocations tend to focus on both. Though, if you haven't played in a while, Dialogue, check it. This one no longer costs any mana. This one is all endurance. They're changing some stuff up. Don't you still want non-caster for defensive skills, hit points, AC, etc.? You do right now, but I feel like they shouldn't. I feel like a caster combination should be able to have something defensive. Does not need to be equally defensive, but right now they just have nothing. Like, mage's defense is usually their pet, and a pet cannot taunt on a raid, so it has no defenses in a raid. The best you've got is putting a necro in there to life tap. I have only logged on once in the last week. Oh, but you were having a fun vacation, so that's okay. Did they increase damage, I wonder? Definitely taking more than I was before. That's interesting. I should have recorded whilst I was in here last time. Feel like the healing invocation kind of solves this? Yes, but if you're in the healing invocation, then you're also not in the damaging invocations. Let me move. Okay, let me recover a bit here. I didn't recover after buffing. Maybe that was the trade-off for the lowering the hit points. Yeah. I mean, it's not to say that you can't. They lowered the hit points, so the combination that I used yesterday, not yesterday, day before, should be able to actually kill the dragons now just by life tapping them to death. So it is a thing. But I feel like being able to do that is fine. But at the same time, if I go even higher and they have more hit points, I still don't have any defenses from that as a full caster. I just feel like casters should have something. And currently they don't. Because if you go a full melee group, you're perfectly fine. Even if you have no healer and no int caster in there, no pure caster, you're fine. You don't need a pure caster. Him first. Oh, in reference to the frog hits? Yeah, maybe. I didn't recall them saying that they changed that, though. Natchpotes. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. And that's actually a good thing. Because, yeah, me being able to mow these things down yesterday was a little bit ridiculous. But I think I only saw that they... Let's see. Oh, no. I gotta pay attention. Pay attention. Paying attention. Look. Look. You didn't have to just come on right on out here and prove me wrong about the power of this combination. I'm just saying. Where are we? Gameplay. Wasn't gameplay. By the way, you now have to pay money for the translocators from Freeport to Ocean of Tears to Butcher Block. And it's 50 gold if you're 50 platinum if you're my level, which is 50. And it means that if you go there for something like Keola Nuts, you gotta pay 50 plat in order to go there. And then either gate out or pay 50 plat again. And if you did not get enough of the item you wanted to buy, you have to go back and pay another 50 plat. I was so upset about that this morning. I did just wake up though. So I was like, oh, grumpy mage. Maybe it's my fault. I wasn't watching yesterday, so somehow playing it at it's your fault. Oh yeah, they did. So there's a 6. They did increase the range of motes that drop. So it's like 10 instead of 5. So now you can get higher potentials, mote potentials from D4s. It is really good. Yeah, my second time I went there, I bought way more than I ever needed. I was like, It will cost me less to have these Keola nuts just sitting in my bank than it will for me to use the translocator over and over again. Okay, let me see. So difficulty. Reduce multi-class mob health scaling. Reduced cast speed of difficulty scaled mobs. Or raid mobs. Fixed mob difficulty haste scaling not working properly. Maybe it's haste scaling. Maybe they're attacking faster than I remember. Reduce difficulty, reduced health. Reduced difficulty scaling damage by 33%. So they did go down in damage, but maybe the haste matters? Oh. Maybe. All right, continuing on. Yeah, haste has always been a strange little beast. Up we go. Who is the one with the pet? This one. You die, sir. And I'm stunned. Always stunned. So a lot of people were wondering, what is the point of... Oh my god, guys. Oh, I'm rooted down here. There we go. What is the point of... It's around here somewhere. Persistent casting. If you don't get stunned for having steadfast will. Well, the answer to that is actually very simple. This one, oops, where'd it go? Allows you to cast through if you get hit by a stun that is magical. Or an interrupt that is magical. So, no, it's stun still. So it is still quite valuable to have. See how I can't cast right now? Having that would fix that. They're like just trying to... Oh, I might have also had canceling of life on me, which is a big pain. So many heals. Give me more. Also, very interesting. Attack. But I'm like really hesitant to put points anywhere right now because I'm wishy-washy about what I'm playing, so. Elguk bedroom. Like obviously the base lord is killing faster because it's 40. Okay, we'll be more careful this time until we understand the limits. Oh, I have I have a message here. Ah. I have a message from important people. Do they get spell haste too in difficulty scaling? I actually don't know what they get. I know very little about this difficulty scaling except it's harder. I'm waiting for all the math nerds to tell me all that stuff. Okay, I will do that in a minute. How did I not aggro that? We definitely don't want to mess with that right now. We are just going to play careful, but we're still playing from here. Safe full skill up. Okay, so there's my lull. My lull. Oh, I saw that wanderer over there. Oh, one good. Come here, sir. Come into the hall of safetyness. Which may not be safe for me, but we shall see. Best place to pull in Guk, people. If you do not know Lower Guk, this is the safe room. Nothing wanders through here. Is pulling single mobs a thing? Absolutely. If you've got the ability to lull, you can single target. It's just, I didn't have to before. So I wasn't. And now it seems like I kind of do. But you can pretty much dismiss undead anything down here and be happy. There's my 28 versus a 37. They're like, why don't you pick up some persistent casting? Here's an AA point. He should come solo. Lots of things stun in the upper difficulties, which is why I probably should pick up persistent casting. You! Excuse you. Yeah, I didn't pull back far enough. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. I'm going to inversion. Everything's fine. I'm just a little stunned. No problem. No problem. Yeah, definitely got some scaling stuff going on here that was not there yesterday. Because I was able to just toss a couple of heals and just nuke things down between those hills, my regenerative hills. So this is definitely a change. And I'm all for it, honestly. It was silly how easy it was before. And inversion eating up my endurance does make this much more difficult. Yeah. Because now my endurance is going if I'm inversioning. Oh, that's just fun though. I like that. I know, rip. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking yesterday. I would hope that reds on level 4 should wreck you pretty good, but they weren't. I was just down there destroying everything. So I'm actually really excited about this change that makes this difficult again. Because I'm geared out in some very decent plains stuff that and raid stuff that shouldn't let me do that. Like even with that. So yeah, I'm all for that. Okay. So that just has me wanting to go to Nagi again. So let me go do that. Let me take my give CC a roll again. Exactly. I would love to see Enchanters getting some love with that CC again. So let me go back into my main combination. Get everything up with this and go see what Negi wants on 0, because you saw me do Negi before and that was shady. So I'm happy to try this. So let's see, this, all that's good. I do not need the Serpentine Bracer for this. I need my Foci. I need my direct damage and my mana preservation. It was so important in EQ Classic. Yes. Having an enchanter in your group was everything in Classic. So I'm extra excited. Extra. Hey, why is my loam not equipped? What's going on? No. Every now and then we'll have a patch and some of my stuff just like decides not to do things. I've also noticed that because I play on multiple computers, if I log out on one computer with one thing and then log into another computer and then do a class swap, it like doesn't save things. So I might have to report that too. My robe. Give me my robe. And that needs to be replaced here. At least I do actually have my spells properly up, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I think we're good there. And ring. Now we just need to summon Pet, which is probably going to die, but that's okay. This death does not count. Hi, Emperor. Good to see you. So if that pet dies, not my problem, because it's just AoE and it's really hard to keep him up. Burnout. Evasive is on. Evasion is on. We are then going to save. Mage combat. Swap to mage buff. Mage buff. Get my boofs on. And then we'll go have a look. Is Giggle hosting the next EQL stream? I am not. I have not been reached out for that. I know lots of people want me to. You don't have to re-quote that one, Red. You don't. You don't. You don't. Right? I'm super excited for Vivi doing it. He deserves all the goodness. Have I missed something? Hold on, let me just double check. No, we're good. Did I say thank you to Slazik? Slazik, thank you for the follow. I'm not too sure if I did. I apologize. Okay, buffs are on. Load combat, and then we're just going to ritual on over to Lava Storm. Magananagi. Yeah, Vivi's awesome. He's awesome. I was watching him before I started streaming, so. Well, this time round, because I did start streaming like 10 years ago. Streamed for 2 years and then had to stop streaming, and now I'm back. Because everyone was like, hey, Giggles, why don't you stream if you're in beta? And I'm like, okay. Good afternoon, the Wave Machine. What's new in EQL from yesterday? If it hasn't already been, I can notch posts. There you go. That's where the notch posts are in the EQL Discord. If you wanted to have a look, there's some really good stuff. We got Smite and Reeve in the game finally, and apparently it's super powerful. Oh, what am I missing? They're like, no, you can't have all your spells back. But I saved it, didn't I? Oh, I saved it here. Never mind. I saved it to the wrong one. Smite and Reeve, we can now do instancing in the raid zones, except for Sky. We can now do fear and hate raid boss personal instances. We have so much good stuff. And there's more than I can just go over. But join the EQL Discord server. There's good people there. You get the complainers now and then, but it's mostly good people. Yeah, so my friends who are playing Paladins are telling me that the changes to Smite have made them ridiculous. You can lay on hands like every 3 minutes. It's insane. And I'm going to have to test that. I'm going to have to get on a Paladin and I'm going to have to see how quickly LOH comes up. Okay, here we go again with me not knowing my way around. Around here, up here, over here, over here. Nope, wrong way. Nope. Where am I? So this way, this way, this way, get smacked by rock. This way. And then this way. No, I'm going backwards. Never make me your navigator, because I never know where I'm going. Oh, this way. Okay, here we go. We're good. Yeah, Cleric Promise Renewal is really nice, but they're saying you don't even need it now if you have a Paladin. Okay, and oh yeah, another change, another lovely change. You can now hail these guys whilst invis. Okay, Negafen's Lair Solo. I should be able to just go straight back in. Yeah, because there's no loot lookout. Did that work? No. Oh, because I have to drop this. Yes. There we go. Did I just go into difficulty 4? I did. Did I not fix that? Is it a problem? I'm not going to be able to do 4. I'm just saying. Okay. My wife and I used to have a dual stream channel that was pretty successful, but we decided to move away from it and get more of our private lives back. I know a lot of streamers that have done that. Yeah, I am in 4. Hold on. They start streaming and then the social side of it becomes too much and they just want to go back to private lives, and I totally understand it. Okay, hopefully that didn't make things difficult for me here. Okay. Hail, danger, type solo, difficulty 0. Okay, we're good. I stopped because it was very stressful for me back then. I won't say I was young. I was still in my 30s, but I wasn't expecting the social side of it. I am expecting it now, so I'm good to go. So I had to stop to just get back to me. Testing ultimate pause for efficiency. I felt like we never saw each other even though we gamed side by side. Oh, hi. Hello right there, guy. I also feel that with my husband right now. So I'm trying very hard to not neglect the fact that he's home because I love my husband. So yes, I absolutely understand that. And we're just going to inversion all of this, which eats up my defensive endurance though. But it should be fine. 5. Because we did also learn that you can still inversion even if you have no endurance. Now I'm starting to take damage. Also okay. Expected. Let's put more dots on this guy. There we go. Oh look, I've almost leveled. I wouldn't really call it marriage aggro. Like, your marriage should never be a chore. If your marriage is a chore, then you should probably think about not being married, to be serious. You should love spending time with your person. And I love spending time with my person. So there are raid boss personal instances, but are they personal the rest of the zone and do bosses? Okay. So if you load up a raid instance from the little voidling, it does not have any mobs in the rest of the zone. It only has your raid mobs. See how there's dots here, but nothing back here? If you load up the personal instance of the zone, not the raid, it will load up pretty much all of this, but not the raid bosses. So there will never be a raid boss in your personal instance of a raid zone if you're not doing the raid itself. Hi, Sinus. Negi again. What are we doing different? Nothing. We are doing nothing different. What we are going to do is actually put my slow back on my bar. We are going in as we were yesterday. And what we're going to do is win. Because they lowered hit points. That's the plan anyway. You married your best friend, second marriage. We do everything together and we're never tired. Yeah. It's so relieving and a breath of fresh air. That's me and my husband. My husband and I have no problem just being together. COVID actually showed a lot of relationships that they weren't ready to actually be with the person they were with. And it showed us that we were very comfortable just being with each other. Yes, patch notes. They lowered the health on bosses. And we are hoping that is enough for me to actually get him dead now. They also changed invocations a bit, so we're also hoping those help. So I'm in balanced stance, not taking too much damage here. My pet is actually tanking pretty decently right there. They didn't change pets, by the way. Sir, can you get off my pet? Thank you. I don't know if they lowered damage here or not. What didn't land? Poison. Poison did not land. Redo poison here. I could do this without inversion too, but it doesn't seem to be a problem right now. Life tap. I tend to like to bring things down evenly. It's not a good plan. You actually want to kill things so that they're not hurting you, but I just have habits that are bad. Let's auto store that. They do have dad bod. Look at that belly. Hopefully they also fixed these guys dropping loot. So I need my DS here. And I'll keep Feign Death there. I also want to get my lull up because I need to pull these guys solo. Calm. Where is it? There. They don't take care of their feet or their toes. Low res giant feet, totally. I think a big part of successful marriage is working in time to do your own thing too, but balance quality time spent together. Yes. We just also have like our own time also tends to be the same as our normal time because we can sit next to each other and just not talk and be perfectly comfortable with that. We don't have to do things together, even if we're together. Okay, so it was just the one. He's a Shadow Knight. Hi, sir. Come on down. Get down here. Get down here, pet. Don't make this difficult on yourself. All right, here we go. Trinix shouldn't be a problem, though. Shouldn't be a problem. I can evasive. I stole. Just dot him up. Not worried about the pet because it should go away when I'm done. And we're just going to keep an eye on our doubts and our health. Super easy. I look exactly like them when I get sunburned. I am one of those lucky people that if I get sunburnt, the next day it's just a tan. Under Death is down, so this one. I wish there was like this kind of buff bar for this. Because I can never tell if it's my Bund of Death or my Dark Soul that I have to redo. So far, so good though. How does the difficulty feel versus last time? So far, so good. I'm looking forward to hitting Nagi. Is the DPS later in-game thing or add-on? It's an add-on. Oh, look, he dropped loot. Oh, a necklace. I think that's actually technically better than what I'm wearing. Yeah, for this combination, it is. Where is it? There it is. Lure equipped, no trade. Yay, loot. I like loot. Loot is great. Alright, kill this guy. It does look like they fixed the loot drop issue. It was probably the, where is it? It said something about giants. So I'm assuming it was that giant thing. It does feel nice to be back on this combination. I'm not gonna lie. I miss my mage. I really hope the pet stuff comes in soon. Have I killed Negafen before? Solo, no. I've tried only once though, and it was on combinations. This combination got it down the furthest, but the combination that should have been able to kill it, I didn't actually get it down. So I also didn't try very hard. I was extremely distracted because streaming and raiding is not my thing. I'm more of a casual, just chill out, have fun, do the thing. And raids don't lend well to that. I'm like, where's my map? Okay, we skipped this guy last time, so we can get him now. There we go. You can finally get your Tranix crown. Yes, you can. All right, here we go. So we can get this guy. I probably should have waited for my endurance, but so far it hasn't really been needed. I'm pretty sure my endurance drained a lot faster than the giants when I came through the first time. I'm going to have to go watch my own VOD, I think. And just see the differences. Yeah, I'm in evasive right now. Of course, I just ran out of endurance, so. That's what I was saying. I forgot to wait for my endurance before I pulled. It's generally harder for me to do this stuff on stream simply because those little things I forget. Chat, is everyone's understanding that loot is way better in groups, given personalized loot, but far faster kill speed? It should be super faster now than it used to be, because they made changes to the hit point totals. So you should group. As long as you've got the ability to resist fear and charm. Because, oh, and mez, because that will shut you down really quickly. Google, I don't know if this has already been asked, but occasionally I hear an accent in your clearly charming speaking voice. You have done a lot of traveling, but you can't place it. It's Australian. I haven't been in Australia for 20 plus years, but it's still there. Chloroplast regenerating endurance will help a lot. Yes, I absolutely want to get Chloroplast into my combination. Invocation, yes, does work with dots. It works with any spell, not songs, but spells. Mithril Greaves, well, those are no good at all. And my headphones just died. That's why I only ever have one in. Okay. Oh, I haven't. I have not been using my Companion's Fury because it's not on my bar. Okay. Nope, that's the way I came. Now we can go this way. Frenzied Burnout. Yeah, I'm using it right now with my dots. See how quickly they cast? Very nice for druids, very nice for necromancers. I'm thinking Necromancer Druid might actually be really fun. Like Necromancer Druid Mage or Necromancer Druid Beast Lord could be really good. Because I don't really need Bard. I don't need it. I want it, but I don't need it. I just have to get like 100,000 and get me a mount. So Enchanter Augmentation did stamina, not endurance. And stamina was like the ability to jump and stuff like that, which never got implemented, I believe. So, but yes, I would also like augmentation to do that. You cannot see your target. Yeah, we are no longer pulling multiples. We don't have to. And because druid spells now work indoors, if I get rid of my bard, I can still use druid spells indoors. So they have lulls. There are plans. There are plans. I am totally looking forward to getting my druid back into my team. It will mean no stabby stabby, but that's okay. Wait, but Bard is meta. Bard is meta. But all the changes coming have been amazing. So I'm looking forward to the meta not needing Bard. And I really want Enchanted to have a place. Headphones only die while streaming or raiding? Absolutely. I can't use the over-the-ear stuff because I just don't like the feeling. I also have like 3 earrings in each ear. So stuff over my ears tends to be very uncomfortable. Oh, I hit the microphone. So I use my AirPods, and I actually have pros and I have the normal ones. So, but they only last for like 4 hours. Get down here. My only concern if I put Druid in it is the usual. I will lose evasive stance, which is kind of important, but I'll also gain some very good healing. And then I'm like, well, if I put Druid in with Mage and Necromancer, I get the mana regen, but I don't get my evasive stance. So what's the point of having the Druid in there with Endurance if I'm not using the Endurance? Which is why I'm more inclined to go Druid, Necromancer, Beast Lord. But this is what my brain has been doing ever since the patch notes have come out. So someone confirmed to me this morning that the low-level Harmony still doesn't work indoors. The level 29 of Nature should, though, based on match votes. I haven't actually tested that, but I do know that the single target one works indoors. Yeah, I think that's the 29. My pal buddy called Wormslayer Armslayer. I kind of want to do Wormslayer. That's another one of those classic ones that everybody drools about. All right, now it's your turn, Mr. Wizard. Oh, I didn't realize Magus would pull as well. That's okay. Well, I guess we're doing this live. Okay, more dots. Always with the more dots. You lose plate too, kind of scary. Yeah. And that's another reason why I'd love to see some more defensive stuff for casters. Because your full caster group is only ever going to have cloth. So they're going to need a little bit of something. Anything. Burnout. You're correct. Burnout. There we go. I'm too busy trying to land these dots to dot Magus. Did they change evasive stance at all? No, it consumes 2 endurance still. Very interesting. Because I feel like I'm not getting hit as much as I usually do. So my endurance isn't draining as fast. And I don't have anything that increases endurance on except for my cantata. So yeah. I don't know. Whenever there's a patch, my brain is like, what changed that isn't as visible through patch notes? I can't even imagine what the worst Legends build is. Everything I think sounds like it could work pretty well. Maybe not for bosses though. Yeah, solo-wise, I think everything can work. I don't think there's a single thing that won't work. Boss-wise, it gets a little bit trickier. My intention, though, is to level up something that can do bosses and feed it to my favorite combo whenever we go live. Extended enhancement, yay! Secondary only, though, but it's a focus effect, which means I can technically put it somewhere. I could probably put it there. My biggest problem right now is that all my foci, that should have a foci in it and it doesn't, are in my weapons. What do I got? Strings? Brass. Oh, it's wind. We don't really care about wind right now. Hi. Mr. Giant, sir. So far, killing those guys was no different than killing any other giant or any other dungeon. So it's all going to be about Nagi. If damage output of the raid mob is reduced, endurance should drain slower because the drain is proportional to the damage you have received. Ogre Mask. That's true. I didn't think of that. I feel like if they buffed balance stance a bit, it'd be fine for casters, like 20% reduction. It's already been buffed. And 10 is actually decent. But I think there should be like an invocation that drains endurance that only casters get. I think that would be really nice. I don't know what it should do, but yes. Like maybe it drains endurance to create a rune. That would be cool. Something different. I don't know why I'm not casting on this guy, because I should. Die, sir. There we go. There goes my lights again. And then up here, and we should just have Negi now. Negi. Okay, so for this one, he's going to dispel, and I need my Lich up. So, remove Phantom Leather. We're going to put in our... I did not get my Insta buff, so unfortunately I can't do that. Oops, that's the wrong one. Beneficial movement, accelerating chorus. Feign death is worthless, so we can get rid of that. And redo my shield of lava. And we need elemental rhythms is on. What was I going to put here? I guess I could just put my Lich in there. Because if I put my Lich in there, I can just recast it if there's a problem. And once again, there. I was also missing that buff. Add a Mana Shield battle stance so you don't take up an invocation slot? Maybe? As long as it's available to casters, I'm good. You're thinking Ranger, Shaman, Druid might be near bottom for mix, but hard to say. Ranger is in a really good spot. And now it gets all the endurance from Shaman and Druid. And then you got all those dots. So basically load up your dots and then shoot it to death. So that's a really good combo. Oh, what was I going to put here? I had it all planned. Oh, no. I had it planned and now I don't know. Oh, well, I guess we're going in. I should probably put Harm Shield there. It won't be up by the time I need it, but... In we go! All right, get close. Get close. Evasive stance is on. Here we go. 6. 5. 2. Because I want my Bond of Death rolling. He is resisting all the things. Let's see what I can land. No. Probably better off just life tapping at this point. Because he's just resisting everything. Pet burnout. I'll just leave it on evasive, I guess. Because I'll regen just enough. I probably don't need to inversion that. Recover, I guess. I could empower, but so far he's not dealing half as much damage as he was before. I am not watching my buffs. And he's about to get my Lich. No, you may not, sir. We're just going in and we're in. We got this. We shall see. Oh, no, he got. I really need a fast clicky. For reals. Oh, he already got it. Oh, he got my lich. Lich. I was going to put lich on my bar. That's what it was. All right. Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay, we're going to empower. Because empower will increase the healing. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Frenzy whilst pet is still up. Okay, I might be able to get lich up between hits. Nope, not that hit. Where is it? Yeah, I hate you. Got it. I got it. I got it. We're good. Okay, so it looks like he can't debuff my elemental form, which is very interesting. Okay, we're liching again. We're good. We'll go back to recover. Sorry. Really, really hard to pay attention to chat right now. Chorus back up. We got him though. I think we got him. Just gonna make sure that lich stays up. Because my recover is really nice. I resisted. I resisted that. Go me. I'm just awesome. Yeah! Take that! I win! I just had to mem a spell in combat, but we won! Oh, yeah! We did it! Made him run, and we got Fiery Might, which are nice. They're also attunable. We got a Ruby Crown, which we can sell. We got Solo's Drums, but I had a friend give those to me, so I will have to give those back. And a dragon sack. Caster is finally able to take on Negi. Okay, let me put that right here. Look at us go, guys. All right, well, now I guess we have to try and take on the next difficulty. Oh, on-screen celebration. Thank you, Ed. Oh, okay, we can just leave. I'm really excited about that one. Yay. We finally did the thing, guys. Okay, let's see. With your experience playing now, what would you say the worst comps would be? I would probably say, with my experience, Bard, Beastlord, Bard, Beastlord, something. Probably Bard, Beastlord, Enchanter, to be fair. Because Bard and Beastlord don't really give each other anything, and Enchanter is in just a really weird spot, and it really shouldn't be with a Bard. Overchanneled probably would have helped for landing the dots. It would mean I'd have to cast longer, but that's okay. We got it, we got it. Giggle, have you tried Fire Pet to see if it would resist the Negi AoE? Oddly enough, my water pet was perfectly fine there for a very long time. Before he was just dying, I probably could have put my heal over time and he would have lived. So we'll try that for the next one. Bar getting full power on all stances is kind of crazy. Yeah. Perseverance paid off. We did it. Okay, I got an ad break starting in about 50 seconds. So what I will do is I will... Oh, hi. Lizard, lizard, lizard. We got a lizard. All right. So what I will do is I will quit that expedition. I will start up a brand new one. And I will probably just clear some of the mobs whilst I'm trying to get in there. Let me just double check. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. He just told me to not do D1 Negi yet because it'll put me in a wall. I'll group Negi. I guess that's why he's here. I finally got 0 down with casters. Yeah! Hi, streaming bots. Say hi. Hi, stream. Lizard! We need a lizard emote. No lizard emote. Want to buy lizard emote. Emote. All right, in we go. I'll start clearing stuff whilst the ads are on, which should be very, very soon. There it goes. So create raid. Insider info. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, he just told me to go not to go into Nagi 1 as a group because it puts you inside a wall. I'm assuming he's figuring that out right now. We found him. It means free keys. We wish. We wish. Okay, let me get buffs up. Oh, I forgot that they spawn like right here. I may have to tell them about that too, because they weren't there before. And I think when they did the change, they spawned again. Yes, inside a wall, as in you can't get out inside a wall. And someone's thanking me in the Discord for killing Nagi. Not thanking me, congratulating me. I'm like, yes, I did the thing. All right. And now we try D1. Can I FD at Negafin's door? I could, but I also want to kill the giants for loot, so. We want loot. Loot is good. I also should be taking my break right now, but this is important, guys. I really don't need to melee stuff. Like it's only it's like a dot for me. I got a knock knock. What is that? Oh, is that my I got a fancy foot thing to put my footsies on. Yay! Oh, and it rocks? That is cool. DPS meter is cool. Haven't seen that one before. It is not in game. That's just a parser that we're allowed to use. And it is EQ log parser. And it has a streaming mode so that if you put it on the screen and then tell it streaming mode, you can actually put it into your OBS. So awesome. I fell into the world one time in OG version of Bazaar. I was running all over the place and finally popped back up in the mini arena there. Yes, posture, hydrate, footstool. We're good. Buffs. Buffs are good. Let's do buffs first. Load. No, wait, I should be able to just buff. It's like, no. One day I'll understand how that works. Today is not that day. Okay, footstool is pretty cool. Everybody should have one of those. Elemental form is still on. I'm actually going to remove that and separately put it further on. Because we want Lich as far down the line as we can get it. Load mage combat. I have loaded in Under the World once, and that was in a beta. Oh, that's just kind of cool. I like it. Okay, Let's get pet haste redone. Haste. Oh, I've got haste over here. Damage shield. We got an hour before patch. And we'll put the pet heal over time here, primal remedy, and see if that's enough. That's feign death. We don't want that. Beneficial conversion lich. Just in case. We'll save that as combat. And then detrimental calm. All right, we're good. Let's go. I have Silos on. Why do I have Silos on? Oh dear. Elemental, Kanatata, Rizlona's detrimental, slow. Nice try, game. Nice try. Okay. We can lull this guy from outdoors. And then pull this guy from indoors. Come on down. The water is fine. There we go. We'll get into a rhythm. There will come a day when Giggle understands buffs and pets, and the pets will not die, but that is not this day. Oh man. I have clicked my way through these menus multiple times, and I still don't remember where everything is. Have you been using the new Necro Dot? I have, just not in these fights, because it doesn't actually deal a lot of damage. So I only have my high damage stuff on at the moment. It is really, really good, though, for stopping healing. Yep, I got my Lich. My Lich is right here. Thank you, thank you. Did you seriously just quote, "Dude, where is my car?" And then that's not just in Dude, Where's My Car. Does Overworld Nagi not drop anything if you've already got loot from the weekly lockout? He will. Overworld bosses do not care about lockouts. So if you can grab a boss, you're good to go. You're good to go. Currently, that's what everybody in general chat will do. If they see a boss up whilst they're leveling or whatever, they'll call it out and go, "Hey, looking for more for XYZ." And then fill the group up with a raid and everybody gets loot. You just got to be lucky enough to be one of the people that get invited. Hopefully that doesn't mean people like perma-camping and fighting for world spawns. Because then I would not be incredibly surprised if they were like, "Oh, well, world spawn bosses no longer spawn." Like, just be nice. Just be nice and everything is fine. Frenzy burnout. Be nice like my community. Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised if there is going to be fighting. But at the same time, it is not that bad doing personal instance stuff every week and getting all the gear you need. Because you're not getting gear for ults. You're getting gear right for your character that can be anything. You're good. You're good. All right, Trinix. I need to target this guy. Lull him. And pull him. We'll pull this. Oh, no, he's like negation. Pet, no. Pet. La barn. La barn. Mistakes, dude. God. And now he's low enough to have low health aggro. That was not my fault. Okay, it was my fault. I should have told him to hold. So there is one small problem. Pet hold does not last through resummoning of pet. Le barn! Why, bro? You had so much to live for. Does Empower work on dots? I do not know. It should, I guess. Why not? It does. Well, at least the healing side does. Le barn! He was just a little over enthusiastic. Just a little over enthusiastic. I appreciate his enthusiasm. Oh, poor guy. I guess I may as well. Oh, I could just go into Spellblade, I guess. Because I don't really need Recover. As I decide what to do. Look. He's a good guy, okay? Curious why pet multiclassing isn't in. You'd think this would be easier than a lot of other changes. Does this mean Interesting Systems is in the works? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're also doing other stuff to pets. I think on the most part, though, is if you multi-class, what do you actually give to those pets? Do you give them everything? If you give them everything, what does that mean of their base stats? You know, that kind of thing. So who knows? Can you DZ add people or you got to make a special group one? You basically make a group one and you can DZ add people to it, I believe. I have Spellblade, yes. It is on right now, and I am too busy talking that I'm not keeping up my dots. I should have been a wizard, not a necromancer. Yeah, mobs already multi, pet multi seems easy, but who knows? It also needs to be a balance. It also needs to be a balance. Yay, crown! Not that I'd ever use it, but yay, crown! Okay. All right, pet. Come on. I'm going to need you to be good, to not die, and to be good. Just balance as desired afterwards. So I actually do have a problem with that one. See, if they just put it in and then have to balance, and that balance equals something that makes it less powered, then everyone's going to complain that it was good and no longer is, even if it's perfectly fine where it is now. So I'm happier waiting for them to put something in the way they really want it to be than I am having them put that in and then alter it. Because alterations are what gets people up in arms. If they have made a bajillion changes and nerfed pets and we don't know, we will never care. Because what we get is good. Pet heal. attempt to balance in the same patch. Well, that's kind of what the alpha server is for. It's for them to play with the things that they want to play with to change, and then they can put it on beta for us to try. So I never say that they're not doing something because we just don't know. We don't have access to the alpha server. And maybe they've been working on these pets for a very, very long time and we just don't know. Maybe they're having issues that we just have no idea, you know? So yeah. Fair point about perception and priorities too, really. If you're working on one thing, you aren't working on another. It just might be a lower on the priority level. I mean, I feel like this one's pretty high. It's just, there's 4 mage pets, a necromancer pet, there's a beast lord pet, there's enchanter pets. It's possible I have links disabled in my chat now, because the more people that I get interested in my stream, the trickier it is to keep an eye on that. So I apologize. Okay, lull him, pull him. They have to figure out how to make it so that when pets get multiclass, they don't take over the world. Exactly. I mean, you know Kara here will absolutely go out of his way to come back and get me. So. Hello again. How are the levels coming along? Tired? Experience anything good from the Natch Poets? Everything good from the Natch Poets right now is that I could solo the raid 0 on a class that combo that couldn't before. So yeah, I'm super excited. The downside is I took my combinations into a D4 and they died when they didn't last time I played a D4. So there has been some changes. But welcome in. Let me... Geeks versus Geeks is one of the streamers that I absolutely approve of. He does variety, mostly, indie and something else. I'm sorry, my brain is not working. But I absolutely recommend going over and have a looking at him when he streams. And I am not dotting because I'm not paying attention. Retro, that's it. Thank you. See, Red Flag remembers. Okay, we're doing this. No problem. So yeah, now we're in raid 1 solo, and we're giving it a shot. I guess this means I have to go try Vox now. Variety, but retro indie centric. There you go. Lots of good fun there. Geeks knows how to make streams pretty darn fun with all the things that you can do by pushing buttons. All right, Mithril Van Braces. Also. Does he even drop anything interesting? I don't even remember. It's mostly because you're old? Nonsense. We're EQers. Nobody's old. We're matured. Aged like fine wine. So nothing changed with Spellblade? Spellblade is now 40% of mana cost and endurance instead of 33. So Spellblade is a little more costlier than it used to be. Can someone tell my wife I am matured? I could. I don't know if she'd listen. Yeah, it's right here. If you look at the patch notes too, you can see all the changes of the invocations there. But they did make it cost more. Oh, no endurance? Yeah. I need something that tells me that too. Like, we need a streamer bot that looks at my game and goes, giggles, no endurance. Giggles, pet is dying. And lull him. Pull him. You have that where you literally do. Yes, but I can't hear you say it. I just hear, like, in my head, your voice is going, giggle, giggle. Gina triggers for Twitch chat? Totally. I do miss my Gina triggers. I do have the ability to put audio triggers on, but I have not been. There are so many things going on that I just have not had the chance to do a lot of things. So they do. They do. They're right here. Character. Was it character? No, sections. Audio triggers. Ta-da! I'm just a slacker. I'm a slacker. I wonder if I should just like nuke these guys down instead of trying to dot them. Okay, next. Let's see. Let me put in my nuke. They're fire though, so I'm assuming this isn't going to go very well. Though I could. I'm like, why don't I even have it on my... So Overchannel got a buff. It does 150 resistance instead of 100, which is lovely. Let us see. Hi. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So 8 and nuke. Longest cast time ever. So that landed fine. I'm stunned. And that did not. That was a 63. That was fully resisted. So it does not let you land fire very well on fire things. Now we know. Here we go. Giggle, your pet is dying. Giggle, your boofs are down. Giggle, swap stances. Doesn't that cost to be able to do that though? Like channel points or something, which I haven't actually set up. Problem is chat might not be able to be trusted with that power. That's fair too. That's fair too. Yeah, we are finally being able to do this stuff with casters. It's glorious. It's glorious. Speaking of triggers, do you get any text alerts in log when you're out of endurance for stances? You don't. You don't, but that would be really, really nice. Okay. So he was like all the way back there, which means I should be able to lull this guy. Lull this guy. And then pull him all the way through. Pet, no. Pet, no. Okay. Now you can. He tried. He ran over there. Okay, and we can evasive stance again. Drop the dots. We got plenty of points to do this. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that makes it really easy to see when I glance at chat. Oh, I didn't swap that back to my healing dot. Oh, well. Oh, I'm in invasive. I can do that. Taps, duration, bond of death. Ta-da! We're good. Ding! Aw, thank you for the gifted sub, Geeks versus Geeks. Yay! I appreciate the support. Aww. Isn't that what Red's here for? Yeah. Red is here to make things known. Thank you. Frenzied burnout. I got it. I got it. I got it. I did the thing. I push button. More dots. And more dots. I'm pretty sure this is where, yeah, I think it's working on dots. There's so much damage. I do need to remember to switch into recover though. Gotta pay attention to it. Hello. It's pretty strong. Like I really enjoy this company. Ooh, is that what I think it is? It is. Yeah. No more needing to summon my bracelet. There we go. Replacing my bloodstone eye patch. When you're doing solo stuff, it actually burns things down really nice, and it's got a lot of mana regen to do it. The problem was when we got to boss stuff, I was having issues because bosses just had so many hit points, and my mana pool was not big enough to maintain the damage I needed whilst also trying to survive. And that changed with this patch, so we're seeing what we can do. All right, and this. And pull. So yeah, this is my favorite combo so far. And this is my original combo. So I'm happy to be able to play it again. I am waiting for pets to not die so easy though. Technically speaking, we all have beta access right now. We could just use Giggle as our keyboard press. Exactly. I mean, y'all tell me what to do and I do it anyway. Why did I plan a party for this weekend? I have EQL and the new James Bond game to get through. Aww. Why did you? Well, sometimes you also need to be social and party. Oh yeah, are you gonna stream the James Bond game? I gotta be careful with that. My little foot thingy can tip over and make loud noises. Frenzied Burnout. I will eventually remember to Frenzied Burnout. Maybe I just need a macro that like Frenzied Burnouts whenever I cast a dot. You plan on it? Stream the opening and then when it's time to go? Nice. I will have to keep an eye on that. Streamers who watch streamers. Oh, patch is coming soon. I will probably, I can wait half an hour, I think. I was saying I will probably need to take a short break to do something very important that I have not done that I really need to do. It should only take like, I don't know, 2 minutes. But I'm getting up to Nagi first. Yes, estimated downtime is in approximately half an hour. I didn't know where I was for a second. My brain just turned off. Okay, so we're at Nagi. I need to regen mana anyway. I will be back in like 2 minutes. Don't do anything naughty whilst I'm gone, Red. I'll be back. Okay, that is going to take way longer than I thought it would. Oh, an anonymous gifter sent in a gift sub. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate that support. Let me have a look here. Well, last time they started the patch like 3 hours earlier. Hey, hey, no swinging the sword menacingly. I know I didn't put the timer up. I'm sorry. There was a lot in the thing that I need to do, and I will probably do that before I swap games later if the server goes down, which I have not been keeping an eye on, so I gotta be very careful with that. Vivi's stream has 300 plus today, and mostly people thinking they can get a key early, which sucks because normally I enjoy streams. I know. I would worry about the same thing if I had that on my shoulders as well. I feel so sorry for him for that. All right. Neg is like, hi, I'm already coming over. Coming over, Nagy. Frenzy burnout, get in close, and dots. So we actually want to empower these ones. We're good if we can land them. Oh, we want to overchannel, don't we? We want to overchannel. Because the dots are more efficient than my life taps. And I don't need the life taps just yet. Well, that one landed. That one landed. Overchannel working for us, guys. I know, I'm just like straight in. Let's go. Yeah. Please don't harass streamers, guys. That's not fair. Okay, and then we will recover for a second. I'm going to leave evasive on because I regen decently. So every now and then I'll get some good dodges from it. So far, so good. Oh, he got way more hit points, though. So let's throw a heal over time on my pet. I have Divine on my bar. I can't actually use it, though. But I can empower. It does so much more damage, guys. Okay. Oh, I'm not watching my buffs. Oh, no. It's okay. We'll just recast Lich every time. It's about the same speed as Celos if I had it in. So we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I don't know about over-channeling. I think we just want to empower our drain souls at this point. Yeah, I'm not resisting as many as I did before. So we'll tap to full and recover for a bit. I'm like very closely watching that Lich. Actually, I don't have to because my health goes red whenever Lich is up. Frenzied burnout. Yes. Pet heal. Pet heal. There we go. Pet healed. Lich is down. And then we'll swap back to empower and life tap. The empowered life taps are very nice. It gets me to full. Pet heal. I wonder if pet heals are higher if I do that. Where is that? 122. What was it healing for before? 122. Does not. Oh no, pet down. It's okay. It's okay. So empower. We're still good. We got this. It's all about empowering our life taps up and then recovering between needing that. I'm sorry, Pat. Oh, Lich, 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 Lich. He just breathed, so that's good. Empower. Tap. Tap. We'll do one more. Back into recover. Resisted the breath, it looks like. We good? We good? We good? There goes my Lich. That requires life taps. We're fine. Everything is fine. We got this. Oh, no. It's okay. I did not get my lich that time, which is good. Okay, got it that time. I'm going to let it recover just a little bit more before I empower. One more tick. There we go. He got my lich, but I think this should kill him. Yep. Yay! Still no Cloak of Flames, though. Gosh. All right, let me catch up again. Oh, yep. See you, geeks. I'm sorry I missed your leaving. That is a good Pink song, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vivi is good people. I hope people don't get on him for not giving them a key. Yeah, Bros said that Vivi would choose how to give out the keys, whatever it is. I hope folks can be generous of spirit. So I was on his stream earlier, and he said that he's using a random program that will pick up names in chat and randomly pick somebody. So totally random. Don't have to worry about it. He's doing it fair. All right, yeah, we just did D1, guys. We did one. And we got some Orbs of Tishan, which are always fun to play with. I'm going to enjoy taking that proc out. Prayers of Life, cast time instant. Does that? Yeah, it's got 5 charges. I was like, did they put a cooldown on that? They did. They did. We did good for me goofing off. All right. Do we go to 2? Do we try to, or do we do something else? What should we do? Yay me! Hey, Moose! I can finally do it, Moose, because they allowed casters to actually be able to tank Vox. Not Vox, Nagy. Yeah, it still has charges, unfortunately. Okay. Are we doing 2, or we doing 2 or Vox? 2 or Vox? I can get over to Vox. Oh, we got 37. Hey, we're good. We're good. Okay, let me really quickly. Oops, wrong one. Alt C. Personal instance. Quit expedition. I can get there. Vox isn't too hard for me to get to. Let me put in my movement speed. Oh, let me put my lich back on. Beneficial movement, cellos, rituals, shorefall. We can get there. Why not both? Because we don't have time for both. You haven't done 2 yet? Just finished D0 hate? Nice. We need a -2 soon, TM? Yes, of course. We'll come back and we'll give it a shot. Fortunately, I can port around really easily, so it doesn't take too long. But now I'm also curious about Vox. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to split all her ads, though, before we run out of time. But we shall see. We shall see. Because I'm pretty sure I also don't have the time to really clear 2 Nagy either. Was there anything else we wanted to test, though? I could always test something. Let's see. Oh, wrong direction because I'm thinking. Oh, things on ice would cool you down. I don't like being on a timer. Gosh, 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. Oh, we'll do this. Bard speed, where you go? There we go. I was hoping for some haste cloak, so I will definitely try to. And if I'm lucky, maybe after the hot fix, I'll reset instances. Probably not. Test the sneak hide charm thing. I could do that really quickly. That's like, I can do that right here. What was it? That one. I don't have chloroplast yet. So charm. Oh, I just need something to charm. Grats, rat. You're my charm. So he is charmed. We will now hide. Hide is still working. Sneak is still working. All right, so that was not yet fixed. Just dragging my charm around while stealth. Now we know. Somebody wanted me to test something with Smite and Reeve before. What was it? I don't remember. That is a bug, I believe. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I want a Sailor Moon transformation when you saw that would be so cool. If like swapping, put a graphic up. This way. We can set up for Vox after stream though. So that is an option. Bard doesn't need any more features? Totally. Though technically that requires Rogue as well. Because Bard cannot move whilst hiding and sneaking. And Invis still drops it, so. What did you change to make you successful? Sorry, missed the kills. Nothing. So what happened was they basically lowered hit points of raid mobs. And now I'm able to outlast them with mana, whereas last time I couldn't because my mana would dry up. I'd not have enough mana to heal myself and they'd just kill me. So they changed D4, they changed D2, they changed D3. All the multi-class hit points are lower. So I should technically be able to go into Yale 4 and do that now. We'll have to give that a shot too. Should always be looking for Hayden. I don't need to. I have the earring already. I actually have 2 of them. I have one in the bank also. So is Reeve Smite cooldown reduced just a matter of button smashing? Pretty much. I think you can auto cast it too. And every time it hits, it lowers your cooldown by a minute. So yeah. It's a little bit strong. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough time once I get over there. But that's okay. We will set up for then. And I might just end my stream, do this thing, because this is really important that I have to do. And then I'll come back with like some Minecraft if the servers go down. So we'll keep an eye on the patching. Must hit, if missed it won't do. Okay, there you go. I wasn't too sure on that because I haven't really messed around with it too much. Curious if the magic damage portion of Smite Reeve benefit from things like wizard crits. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. That's not something I can actually test because I don't have wizard crits. I do have druid crits. So maybe. I do know that it can multi-attack, so it can double attack because I did that. Let's see if there's any rares. Nope. There is someone out here, which is interesting. Should I go see if Miragle's up? I wonder if he is. Oh, what does he take? What do you need to take Miragle? And I probably won't be doing this fight as Bard, Paladin, Rogue. We definitely want to do it as a Costa combination. Because it is important to know that we can. But I'll get over there and I'll see if I can get to her. Fortunately, I'm in Neverfrost, so that means I can do this right here. Land rate, yeah, it's an attack. It depends on you hitting things. I guess we'll sell those and run. Beneficial. Invisibility. Here we go. I do love that I can just slot them in and they like auto cast immediately. Lizard said that he would possibly stream yesterday and didn't, so I'm upset with Lizard right now. He was probably busy. There was a lot of things going on yesterday. This way. I probably wouldn't mind these voidlings being moved to just outside the dungeon. Whoops. Because running into the dungeon is just tedious. Excuse you. Alright, I guess you're just gonna have to die then. I mean, your choice, bro, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'm pretty sure it turned off my backstab. No? We're good. We're good. Well, we're just gonna have to kill these guys first. We need a transformation emote. I do change my stuff a lot, don't I? Both have a physical attack portion and magic damage portion. The physical portion can benefit from things like double and triple attack. Yeah. It is a good question, though, if it can be benefited by things that improve damage. So maybe I can take in and out my focus and see. Is it purely based on how much mana or health it takes? Or is it costs that much and then you get a hit that's... my brain isn't working. The hit itself is a specific number. Like, does having more mana equal more smite damage? Why am I taking so long to kill this level 31? Oh my gosh. Oh, because my haste isn't in. That would be why. And death. And the simple to box. Alright, Lichen, go to storage. And then... Hail! Danger! Yeah, we've only got 10 minutes left. Oops. 0. Great. I'm not going to be able to kill all the things. I probably should just wait. I might just pop off for now. If it gets to 3 and we have no... Oh, actually. Now that I think about it. Usually they give us a warning an hour before the servers come down, and I'm not seeing that. Okay, I'll just go in then. I really do need to finish this though. Okay, I'll wait until next ad break for that. But for now, we will just do this. Difficulty 0 is solo. Let's go! What time is their stream? It's like 7 my time. Where is that? News. Creator stuff. 7 my time. It's 3 now. In 4 hours. It'll be in 4 hours. I gotta do this. I'm sorry. I really do. Let's see. All right, here we are. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. She doesn't dispel. I don't remember her dispelling. So I just need to rebuff. Eastern US? I don't know. The link to the place. Yeah, I'll just link you to the Discord spot. If you click on that and go look at the time, it's not the bottom one, it's the one just above it. It actually changes to your time zone when you look at it. So I see it in my time zone. Okay, buff, quick buff. Here we go. Load spell set to Mage Combat. And then we need to get up a pet. Oh, you're at work? Yeah. Sorry. Water. Ross just referenced me in Discord. Oh, goodness. Oh, I love the devs of this game. And the community manager. She's mom. She's Discord mom. I have been told that the devs love watching my streams, and that just makes me so happy. Whenever they come in, like, because obviously you've seen Moth in here, you've seen Secrets in here, and every time they're in here, I get really, really nervous because I'm hoping they're enjoying this stream, and I'm honored, right? I'm honored that they're enjoying it and that they're coming in, and they keep coming in. Like, oh, what am I doing? Okay, pet haste. If I can make a happy place for people to chill and hang out and play games like EverQuest Legends, then I'm doing what I want to do. Pet, heal, primal remedy, and off we go. Hi. And kill all the giants again. Yeah, I think it's in like 4 hours. 3, 4, 5. I'm mathing. Yeah, 4 hours. Be there. I'll probably host the channel from here too. If I can remember how. I know it was a thing. What is with these greens? Duh, we don't need greens. Yes. So yesterday in chat, in general chat on the Discord, people were saying that I should voice Lady Vox. That I would be a good voice actress for Lady Vox. Like, what even is that? I was so embarrassed. At least these guys don't take forever to kill. Lunatics, right? Are my teeth sharp? They could be. I'll admit, I was that super edgy goth girl when I was a teen, and I absolutely wanted fangs. So if I had been allowed to get fangs, I would. I will say I never imagined Vox having a slightly Australian accent, but I'm all for it now. I just have this like tiny little accent still. She's an Aussie, the land of everything wanting to kill you. That's fair. Get the fangs, yo. Adulting is fun. I'd probably hurt myself if I got fangs now. Like, seriously, like. I'm like, you're not dying fast enough. Something resisted. I was correct. But yeah, I was totally. I still wear a lot of black. I try not to wear it too much on stream though, because I had a black wall and I blended into the wall, and I I was like, no, I'll wear my grays instead. I need to do some more clothes shopping. That's such a girly thing, but yeah, I need to do more clothes shopping. All right, this way for a spider. Nagy's over, not Nagy, Vox is over here. Apparently getting the giants out of her room is the worst thing. I need a Vox mask. I'm not sure I'd look good as a dragon. I have been told that I need to dress up like, what's her name? Lennis? The dark elf? Queenie lady? Or Firiona Vi. Is that how you pronounce that, by the way? I have no idea. I've been playing Everquest forever, and I still don't know how to pronounce half the stuff. Not with that attitude. Oh, man. Look, my attitude is great. You totally look like a dark elf lady. Oh, no. That sounds like I look scary. I'm not scary. Terror. I remember last time I was in here, there was a guy like right here. Pulling him, pulled this guy, pulled that guy, pulled Vox. So I'm going to be careful. Dots, more dots. No, I already have that one. Posture is better than attitude, surely. I am trying. I am trying. All women are terrifying. We're not that bad. And no, this is not that kind of stream, Emperor. Oh, goodness. Gonza, thank you for the follow. We do have an ad break coming up in a minute 30-ish, which is probably more like 2 minutes. Look, I'm going to need you to die. I could nuke Vox, but I feel like I'm going to need the life taps more. Okay, I'm going to try and get a target. You know what? I'm doing this the bad way. We need Feigned Death here because I do not have that up and I need it. And we need to Shield of Lava myself one more time. We need Beneficial Vision, Eye of Zom. And we need to change this one to Calm. This is why I love this combination so much. Neapolitan Bunny, thank you for the follow. Abby may have an opinion. Is he going to play EQL? I hope he will. All right, so we're going to Eye of Zom, which really needs to cast faster, I'm just saying. And transfer in. We're gonna go, whoop, we're gonna go in the rock. We're going to target this guy right here and lull him. Okay, and that means I can pull this guy. No, I can't. Vox is like, no, you can't. Nope. And that's what happens if you have no feigned death for Lady Vox. Is the Soul Rose zone clicky in the game? I don't know. I don't know. Man, I really want to pull him right now. But Vox is like right there. Why don't I see her dot? Oh, she's, no. Where is Vox dot? Excuse. There she is. How am I going to pull that guy? Actually, I might be able to pull him from over here. The ad will come soon. When the ad comes, I'll actually break, and then I will finish off this thing that I need to do. There it is. Okay, I'll be back in 3. Back in 3. Promise. All right, she's back. She's back. I think I can pull this guy for pulling over here. Oh, I got that system-wide message right here. Hold on. Server coming down in 1 minute. Log out immediately. Well, that's it, boys. They're like, we're doing it now. Let's see if I log out fast enough. Will the server go down before I log out? The question is on. We're good? We're good? Okay. We're fine. Well, there you go. All right. I am going to drop off for now. I will come back either if the server comes back online early, which it should. It's only a 30-minute thing. So I'll either be gone for 30 minutes or I'll come back after I get my thing done and play some Minecraft or something until it comes back. But I think this might take a bit of time. So I will catch you guys hopefully in about 30 minutes. Thank you for coming around, guys. Hopefully this patch is nice and fast. I'll catch you soon. Mwah.